wanna know my name, to go and tell the stars. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad.
Welcome everybody, my name is Useless IT Guy, and this is my daughter,
Ryder. So,
welcome back to our channel. As you may have seen on our Facebook page, if you follow us there, which will be included in the links at the bottom of this video. Did you just mouth go check it out? You can tell them to go check it out. It's okay. Go tell them to go check it out before we get to our
check
trucks.
it out. It's down there somewhere.
Okay. Perfect. Anyway, moving on. You've probably saw the Squad Yourself logos we made of myself and Ryder for the Suicide Squad movie. Go check it out. Squad Yourself at suicidesquad.com /# whatever. It's all them, but it's cool. That's how we made our logos. So what we are here to do is Suicide Squad review. Ryder and I saw it. So did Camera Wife Mom.
She hated it. Didn't want to go anyways.
That's not true. She actually has a slightly better opinion of it, but she doesn't talk, so we're never going to know her opinion. So we move on to ours instead. So why don't we start off with starting about the plot. What did you think about the plot of the movie?
What plot? There wasn't a plot in that movie. It was all over the place. I did like it, but I think I know the plot.
Okay, what do you think the plot was? I'll tell you if you're right.
That this woman, who I forgot her
That
name.
would be Amanda Waller.
That was her name, or was that the actress?
That's the name of the character,
Okay.
Amanda Waller.
She took all these bad guys who were insane and one's love puppied and yeah, all that. And they took them to go fight this evil, crazy woman who is half witch, half possessed, half demon, I don't know.
That about sums it up in the best non-spoilerly way I have ever heard. A woman takes a bunch of bad guys to go fight an evil witch. Surprisingly, that's also about the scope of the plot. I mean, they spend like the first, hour, maybe even 45 minutes of the movie giving everybody a slightly individual backstory.
No, they mostly focused on Harley Quinn.
And Deadshot.
Yeah, that was the only two they pretty much focused on.
Well, no, they showed Diablo. They showed him a little bit. What happened is he gave up.
Well, yeah, but they showed more of Harley Quinn and Deadshot than all the other ones, though.
Well, no, that's true. It's clear that Will Smith and Margot Robbie, so if you actually watch this video, sorry for butchering your name, they do focus more on those two. Which leads us to characters. What was your favorite character?
Harley Quinn.
Why was Harley Quinn your favorite character? And why am I going to put you in a nunnery because Harley Quinn was your favorite character?
Because she was funny.
One of those questions is rhetorical. She was funny. I mean, explain. This is your chance to tell people what you thought of the movie.
I don't know. She was really funny. But, I mean, I like Deadshot, too, because he was really cool. And I like how you could, shoot without missing. But then he missed Harley.
Spoiler.
Sorry.
Spoiler, by the way. Spoiler. It's okay. It's okay. If you're watching the video, you just got a minor spoiler that may have told you nothing. But Harley Quinn's character, honestly, I don't know. I will give credit that they did not focus too much on her butt, except, as Camera Wife Mom said, every time they did a long shot of her walking. Then you saw it. But during the fight scenes, they actually focused on her ability to fight and not necessarily look at how sexy she is while fighting. Though, seriously, no one in all of creation fights in high heels. It just makes no fathomable sense.
Well, she's insane, so...
Doesn't matter. The laws of physics say you cannot do what she was doing in high heels. I'm certain Camera Wife Mom would agree with me.
I have a question. Do you think they had the actor who played the Joker high most of the time when he was doing his lines?
Jared Leto?
Yeah.
No, and honestly, I thought he was a terrible Joker.
Yeah, only because you what's it?
Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Actually, I think Mark Hamill by far remains the best overall Joker, just for adopting the mannerisms. I get it's animated, but he sounds the best. Heath Ledger is the best movie Joker, but Jack Nicholson was also pretty damn awesome when he was the Joker because he was a good comic book Joker. Jared Leto just didn't... He sounded fake. He didn't sound at all believable. His plans were good, but when he talked, just lost it.
I don't know. I liked him.
Why?
Well, I don't really know that. There was just something about him that I liked.
And what was it? What drew you to him?
No, I did not like his teeth at all.
See, that made sense to me from a realistic point of view, though, because clearly he's gotten in fights, and Batman has probably busted the crap out of his teeth enough times.
They just looked like they weren't brushed in, like, years.
No, those were actually, like, replacement grill teeth. He's probably gotten his teeth shattered.
Okay, well, now that makes more sense.
Okay.
I just thought they like he had bad hygiene.
And I mean, come on, the tattoo.
That was awesome.
No, the tattoo of
Yeah,
the
it
laughing
was.
mouth hand was just stupid. I mean,
It was awesome.
how is that going to be your first tattoo then? So you can sit
No.
there and do this to somebody?
No, because that would just be creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked.
Any other characters you liked? I mean, there was a large ensemble cast, which was part of the problem. They had too many characters. You could have done a Suicide Squad with 4 people, and I think been cool.
I liked Diablo. I mean, I wished he used his power more in the movie.
Yeah,
But it made sense that why he didn't.
Right.
But I wish he would have came in a little bit earlier.
Well, yeah, and he had a good arc. Like from the beginning, he's like, "Hey, I'm not going to use my powers because of X. Don't spoil it." And then
We'll just put a spoiler alert.
no, just don't spoil that part because I think.
Can't promise you I cannot spoil anything.
Well, don't talk. That's how you don't spoil it. But his arc was good. It went from I'm not going to use him because I did X, and then at the end he embraced his power in a way that was really beneficial to the team. See, that's how you say it without revealing anything. But I mean, other than that, really, the whole cast of characters, I think there were too many that were.
I wish the Joker was part of the Suicide Squad.
He is in some iterations of the comics.
Well, I wish he was more in the movie.
I think they couldn't do that because of how soon he'd been portrayed again. If you made him the main star of another movie, all you're going to do, which I am doing, is comparing him to a far better Joker in Heath Ledger and going, sorry, Jared Leto, as much as you are trying, you're just not going to match that. And not to mention, I'll give you a little thing from the stuff I've read behind the scenes, and I'll probably find the link and source it in our video. He had one of his goons drop a dead pig on the table while everybody was reading for the part because he was a character actor. He sent them like a dead pig with bullets. He sent them like used condoms. Jared Leto. Like he did this to the other actors in the movie while he was getting into character. Now, Heath Ledger spent like 6 weeks alone in a hotel room. That's probably not accurate. Don't quote me on that. To get ready for the role, which is okay. He just decided, you know what, I'm going to be batshit crazy and...
See, he's awesome!
No, that's not awesome. That's not a good Joker. Anyway. Well, no, characters out of the way. You and I could rant about this forever, and I might make a whole separate vlog of all the things wrong with Joker. But, when we go overall feeling of the movie. I mean... Was it worth... You didn't have to pay for it because you're 12. But would it have been worth paying money to go see it in the theaters?
My opinion, sort of. I mean, I bet you a lot of people could go out with it. I bet you a lot of people could go without seeing the movie and just going on Redbox. Going to Redbox. But I wouldn't wait for it to come, out on Netflix. I would see it before it... went out of the theaters, if that makes any sense.
So you'd go on, the $5 Tuesday movie night, or rent it for $1 on a Redbox?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm on the fence. Some of the action scenes were good enough to say, hey, I should have seen those in the theater.
The last one.
The last one? I'm trying to think of
The one with Harley Quinn, how she,
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I mean, there's an elevator fight scene that's really good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, overall, the fight scenes are... good. The characters are serviceable. If you go in looking for an action movie, you're going to get that to some degree, but I think the biggest problem is it was clear 2 movies were made, because there is a point at the fun where, I mean, the soundtrack is phenomenal. It's a callback to every great song that ever existed. And then... Yeah,
Sorry.
No, that's there.
Well,
But I mean, think about it. They had, good part, good music, and then all of a sudden it was like... Well...
What?
All of a sudden, it was like you when you have a day where you feel like you hate the world.
Hashtag depression.
No, not necessarily depression. More like...
Hashtag teenager.
Yeah, pretty
Why
much.
the heck am I saying hashtag?
You know what? That actually makes perfect sense. It literally became an angsty teenager. It was happy in the morning. It was happy. It was wonderful. It was a good driving thing with great soundtracks. And then, all of a sudden, I hate the world.
Other way around. Wake up in the morning... Oh, God.
No, I wouldn't.
Lunch, night, then after around 4.
Okay, but you're like the opposite of that. You literally are like happy in the morning, and then you, as the day goes by, something happens that tails it. But that's beside the point. But I kind of agree with you. I think it would be better to go see on a cheaper night. Not necessarily give it your money. I mean, it actually just opened for a record for like it was like $135 million.
Well,
so,
I think everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be really awesome!" Like with Batman versus Superman. That's a whole different.
Critics hated it. Like critics have
Jacksepticeye
hated it.
But that's behind the point. Sorry.
That's behind the point.
I mean, that's not the point. That's not. Shut up.
Anyway, so I guess overall our thoughts would be go see it on like a $5 movie night. Go see it on a $5 movie night. Give them your $5. Give the movie theater your $300 for your popcorn and your drinks because those prices keep going up. And you know what? The trailers, by the way, I think
are more awesome than the movie.
Trailers were overall more awesome than the movie, and still hands down the best use of music in a movie this year goes to Star Trek Beyond. Go and watch that and see what it is after you see Suicide Squad, of course. You know, because
that's a whole entire different topic. Which I didn't see that movie.
I know, and you are sad for it. It had Beastie Boys in it.
Who's Beastie Boys?
Oh my God! All right, just what are you supposed to do if you like our videos?
Wait, who's Beastie Boys?
What are you supposed to do if you like our videos?
Tell me who Beastie Boys is.
Okay, that's the first thing they can do. But what else?
In the comments down below.
Okay.
Check out our Facebook page.
All right.
Because that's really awesome, and we love you.
And
so you should do it. Oh, like, subscribe, us.
I like the emphasis on us. Because last video you gave a shout out to Markiplier.
Because Mark's awesome, but not as awesome as us. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Mark, for saying that.
Chances are he's not going to see it. It's okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you again next time.
Love